Gotta make hydration fun. Otherwise, I'll never drink water. Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're getting a little Monday leg day. Just hit the raw nutrition drop at Walmart, so check that out. A bunch of cool raw products now, so much more accessible on the shelf at Walmart. So 2 varieties of proteins, 2 hydration packs, and essential aminos, fruit punch. So definitely easier to get your hands on. Really essentially no wait, just go out and get it. But starting off with probably my least favorite exercise today on legs. We're doing some Bulgarian split squats, just high reps, getting a lot of blood flowing, getting the adductors, hamstrings, hips, glutes all fired up before we get into more quad dominant exercises like the back squats, pendulum squats, hip press, leg extensions. Very quad heavy today, so pray for me. Shift in intention is really just creating more width, so foot a little further out in front, but keeping all that weight forward. So you're really just using that back leg as balance. That's going to force a lot more load into the glutes, hamstrings, hips, while not taking away from the quads. If I wanted to isolate the quads a lot more, I would stay a little bit more upright. Still trying to keep load out of that back leg, but just pushing that knee forward and keeping a really upright torso as opposed to a more forward leaning position. Like I said, we're just gonna engage the glutes and hips a lot more. Probably the least efficient cut of meat to buy.
Yeah.
Because you're paying for so much bone and fat as opposed to just getting a brisket. Like a beef rib, it's purely just because it looks cool.
For this week.
slow eccentrics on the leg press. That's how you grow. Gotta make hydration fun. Otherwise, I'll never drink water. Still lower back cramping more than anything. Quads have been on fire. Say my knees have never felt better before, during, or after a leg workout than since we got the pendulum squat in. Feels so good whether I'm using it to warm up, the middle, or as a finisher. Just that angle, something about getting that deep knee flexion under considerable load, but just the angle of it, biomechanics of it, just make it so much more effective and efficient for loading the quads without putting a lot of stress on the knees. Because a movement like this typically be really kind of crunchy with full extension. Hard to kind of initiate from the bottom for the knee flexion, and then kind of uncomfortable again at that full extension position. But hasn't been the case since adding in pendulum squats. Reason why you'll see the leg extension in at least one, if not all, of my leg days is the way that the rectus femoris inserts beyond the knee and beyond the hip. Really means that a lot of compound movements don't appropriately stimulate the rectus, and so to really be able to grow that muscle and get really popping and defined, you have to do some things that are going to force the knee and the hip to move kind of in opposite functions. Hips staying flexed in this position, and then knees extending to contract that rectus when doing squats, split squats, lunges, any kind of compound lower body movement. Your hips and knees are moving at the same time. They might be doing opposite things, but with your hips moving at the same time, typically that means that that rectus is kind of just gliding and moving and not actually stimulating and activating. With the hamstrings, I like to really focus on doing one set, just very high reps, just trying to get a lot of blood flow and awareness to that area before starting to go heavier and getting into more working sets. The high sets are heavy, they are difficult, but they're not to failure necessarily. You made me nervous over there. You're making me nervous over there. With such little weight, you're about to fail. To get the straight leg raise for more difficulty. Short kind of lever position. And then go into bent knee position so I can get more length at the bottom. That is a wrap for leg day. A little bit of abs once a month or so. Time to eat. Bo Alexander, Adapt Fitness, Dallas, Texas. Bye.